look at the grin. The grin says it all. The grin says it all. Let's go on to the hot news and for you guys today, Ricarlison, and how you feel your season is shaping up, or your preseason is shaping up. Come on, man. Grace us with that big grin once more. Well, go once more. Grace us with
to actually boost my chest. So I'm gonna say,
man, big it up.
Clip up all the rest of it, because I said it and I'm saying it live. Say it on our channel. Say it on this channel. Say it on any channel, Twitter. Look it up. We are going to win the league or the Champions League this season. Yeah, hold on.
Jesus!
You know you're drunk, right?
Wow!
Who's clipping this?
Wait! Don't forget about clip.
Whoa.
You think you're gonna win the league?
Or Champions League,
No, forget about Champions League. Conte's record in the Champions League alone is terrible. There's no way you're gonna break that curse.
Listen,
but you think you're gonna win the league?
Hannah's asked me a question, and I give him the answer. If we want to discuss further, we can do that. That's not a problem.
Wait, is that your expectations? Or
next season's Football Manager?
I don't know if someone's not hearing us, not hearing me. As I said to you, you can clip it up, but I said we are going to either win the league or the Champions League. I don't know what's so hard to hear.
I think that
is that. Wait a minute. Was this?
That's how I'm going boost my chest. What are you supposed to do when you're getting managers like how we've done, and you know, players like how we're getting? Okay, I'll let you speak. Go ahead.
That's unrealistic, Sam. You guys haven't won a trophy.
Oh my God,
a league trophy in years.
When someone asks you a question, you give an answer. It's not you to tell me what my answer should be. If you don't like my answer, say you don't like it. And now you give your rebuttal to tell me why you think not. And then I'll come back to you and tell you why I don't think you're going to be anywhere close. But that's a different story. Arsenal. So let's forget about Arsenal. Let's talk. Because this birthday celebration is going to go pear-shaped very soon. Pear-shaped. I'll make sure it's going to go that way.
All right. One at a time.
1 second, Cannon. Sam, you said something which I wholeheartedly disagree with, and I think is a delusional take for Tottenham to be winning the league. And I think a lot of Tottenham fans would also agree with me. That is a push too far. I think that's an extreme take. Realistically, why do you believe you can get from a team that finished wherever you finished last year to finishing fourth to now overtaking City and Liverpool? That is just unrealistic. And also, to say you're going to win the Champions League, Conte has never done well in cup competitions. Where has he finished? His last, what was it, 10 years in the Champions League, he didn't get out the round of 16.
You've had to do this quite a few times, haven't you? Because you've had a lot of arguments on lots of spaces, I know. So you're practiced in this. It's all good, my friend. Not a problem. Let me try and give you some information for you. Okay, so new season. We've got one of the top managers in world football. Do you want to agree or disagree with that? It's up to you.
Conte is a top manager. I agree with you there.
Thank you very much. Has Conte not won the league with the other teams that he's been with after X amount of time?
Yes, he won the league.
So what's to say that he cannot do that with Spurs, with the players that he may get, that he wants to get, with the World Cup in this year, with 5 subs getting, with a lot of things that are going to happen that's going to make this season a bit of an individual season? What do you
You've got
say
players
about that?
You've got current players that hasn't won anything with Tottenham, and new players that hasn't won anything. Basuma and Richarlison. So
I'm trying because we can do this all day. It's easy for me to sit here and say I'm going to do this, and for you guys to say no, you're not. That's very simple game. But
no. Let's get into the granular details. Let's get into the granular details.
What I was trying to do. But if we're just going to say no, you can't because you're playing, then we may as well just finish the stream now because
no. I agree with that.
And then we can get into information and discussion.
Okay, let me
That's what I
ask
want to
you,
do with you,
Sam. I'm going to be very simple.
Mm-hmm.
Man City and Liverpool, to overtake them, it takes a lot. I don't think even with the squad depth that you're currently bringing in, that you're equipped enough to in the league to reach up to 90 points in the league. I think that's what it would take to win the league, right?
I think
second point, if you're gonna say Champions League, do you know the last time Antonio Conte was in the quarterfinals of the Champions League? The year. Do you remember that year?
Now, what I'm going back to the point. I don't know why it's like I can't say what I want to say. And just because Conte hasn't done this, when Arteta won your cups, he hadn't done nothing. But I didn't hear, Arteta hasn't done it. So I'm going to bring your manager in as well, because your manager done exactly the same. Won something that he hadn't done before. So
we won
hold on. Does it make it an impossibility for Spurs to win the Champions League?
Bro, you haven't won a trophy.
Considering that we've been in the final before 3 years ago, is it an impossibility to say that Conte cannot take Spurs to the final and win it?
Yes. By hearing it about Conte.
Okay, it's finished now. All right. So I don't want to speak no more, Canners. Cool. Let your people do your thing.
No, Sam.
Do your thing. I
just want to have
do your thing, brother.
I just want to have one discussion with you. It's not about oppressing your thoughts. I'm not oppressing your thoughts. I'm not oppressing your opinions.
But I asked you a simple question, and you gave me an answer that you know is not true. It's an incorrect answer you give me.
Okay.
So if I'm going to do this with you, I don't want you to lie to me. I don't want you to lie.
I won't lie.
All right.
The probability of Tottenham winning the league.
That's the better discussion, the probability. But don't say no to the answer when I give you the information.
I am giving you.
That's all I wanted to say to you.
Okay, let's do this. We can do the banter thing. We can do the banter thing, but Sam, let's do the football thing now. Realistically, a team that hasn't won a league or a Champions League or any domestic trophy since 2008, to expect them to take the bounce and go from that to winning the major honors, which is either the league or Champions League, is very tall suit. Now, I know you almost did it in a couple of years ago when you're in the final against Liverpool, but it showed that you didn't have the experience. You almost did it with winning the league with Pochettino against Leicester, but it showed that you didn't have the experience. And correct. I am saying you first have to taste some silverware, such as Jose Mourinho did, winning the League Cups or the FA Cups. So then you can maybe go for the other trophies. First, try to win a trophy before you say you're going to win the trophies.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for that. That's really good for you. Thank you for that. Because you just mentioned about the experience part. You said we hadn't won it because we didn't have the experience. What are you saying about our experience now? Would you say we're more experienced with the players we got and the manager than we were in 2019? Answer that question. Would you like to do that for me, Egal?
What, in terms of players or coaching staff?
You can hold on, Kenneth. I'm asking
you definitely have more experience, but yet the core of this team has not won anything with Tottenham.
Okay, so on your basis on what you said, if we are more experienced and we reached the final in 2019, would it be impossible to suggest that a more experienced team with a more experienced manager that could get to a Champions League final? Because remember, I don't know if it's going to happen, but I'm going to give you the information to say why I think. Do you think that's an impossibility for it if Conte can?
Nothing's impossible, but the probability is very low.
I think Spurs will win the league or the Champions League, and you guys are just saying no. And I'm giving you
no. We're not saying no. We're not saying no.
You can't do that. And then I'm saying about the experience, and I said this is the reason why, and you're still not willing to accept it. So
we're going to be playing as together or as winning trophies.
I think the round of 16 of the Champions League is realistic for you guys. I think finishing second, third is your ceiling for this season, in my opinion. I don't think this is the year where Man City get overtaken or Liverpool get overtaken. I think it will take Conte implementing his system this season, and maybe the following season you could strive for those things. It's still too early in this project.
Time. There's 6 Gunners mans on here. It's a Gunner celebration. Let's go into the Gunners, yeah? Gunner celebration. This is what I said to you. It's going to go pear-shaped very quickly. I don't want to mash up the stream.
No.
I'll defend the thing to the hill, man. And you mans will all get picked up. So go back to the celebration and let's talk football. Let's just talk a general football. We can do this in your spaces because you got plenty of spaces. I can come on to you and we can have this discussion.
I just want to say something.
Egal on Twitter, Egal on my own channel, and Egal here is the same person.
That's good then.
I just want to talk football.
Listen. Let me just say one thing for one. Yes, there are 6 Arsenal fans here to one Tottenham, and as I said, you know what? It's not. We're not ganging up here to kind of like rinse him or whatever.
And now it's 6, but we're not ganging up.
No. What we're saying is that you're our guest on here and everything. I honestly didn't think he was going to come at that. That was wild, in my opinion. However, you believe that, but listen, I didn't think we was going to go there. But listen,
By the way, I want to say I'm so surprised that somebody who has never won anything since Tupac died has so much confidence. It's crazy. The world is crazy, man. The world is crazy. This man has the world is crazy. I mean, this guy hasn't, in our worst moment, we won trophies, and somebody in his best moment lost to Liverpool. That's the highlight.
Man. The world's gone mad because even Jesus can play football now. That's what I'm trying to say.
No, Jesus is a trophy winner. He's a trophy winner, and he's coming to win more trophies, man. How can you say you're going to win a trophy? Tottenham is cursed, man. And if you look at Conte's record in Europe, he doesn't even do well. He doesn't do well in Europe.
This is the conversation.
He doesn't do well in Europe.
Hopefully we won't.
I like the fact that Tottenham fans are talking now and they don't have trophies still. Saka has more trophies than Harry Kane, though. So it's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
What channel is this? Is this YouTube? This is YouTube, right? This is YouTube. we're digging into the History Channel, you know, discovering all that shit.
This is facts now. This is present.
Do you know what? It's going to be a very, very interesting season. Very interesting.
Do you want to talk about last season as well? Do you want to talk about last season?
Did you win anything last season? Did you win anything last season? But you didn't win anything last season. You didn't win anything last season. It's still the same old story. You didn't win anything. When are you going to win a trophy? Apart from the Audi fucking Cup. I mean, come on, man. When are you going to win a trophy? Did they even give you a call when you won the Audi Cup? When you won the Audi Cup? Did they give you a call?
All right. Time.
Come on, man.
All right, we can do this all day, but this is not what we're about. We are about a celebration, and it's all nice and peace and love. You know what I'm saying? Even with our noisy neighbors, it's all good.
No, noisy neighbor. You got one of me on here. One of me on here. One of me. Don't forget that.
Listen. This isn't about
representing. So
no, you are
man's up. I'm ready for the shit.
No, listen, it's not about that. Tonight is not about that. It's about being nice. You know what I mean? That's why I'm bringing over the you know what I mean? Bringing over the neighbors.
Tottenham is going to see this season. The only cup you're going to see this season. The only cup.
Right. Let's move on. Sorry, Nigel.
For the sheer fact that Sam is the only one on here, I'm holding back. I don't want to get too into it. I don't want to be considered a bully.
No. He was bullying Egg. So I have to come back. I have to come in and stand in for Egg, man. Come on. You can't be bullying a gunner when I'm here. Nobody does that. Nobody does that when I'm here. Especially if you don't win trophies. Get a Manchester United fan. Get a Manchester United fan, not a Tottenham fan.
Let the man talk.
How can a Spurs fan talk about trophies? This is blasphemy. You guys are too nice, man. Come on, stop this shit. What the fuck? I've been keeping quiet for too long. A Spurs guy talking about trophies? Come on, man. You know nothing about it. Nothing about it. Come on.
All right.
We're gonna win the league, but look, end of the day, it's fine, isn't it? Some people have dreams, some people are realistic. But yeah, as I said, the minimum expectation
after 3 years of Mikel Arteta, eighth,
and he won a trophy. What did Pochettino do?
Expectations not to the left, but to the right for next season. What do you want to achieve? And if you're telling me a good cup run and fourth, then that is woo. We got problems in the camp. Big problems in your
listen. I think that the ultimate goal, for Arsenal, I would believe, was to get back into the Champions League, right? If we get fourth and as it says, good cup runs, maybe going long in the cups or whatever, maybe not winning one. It happens. It's a cup. So be it. But we would have met our target, i.e. Champions League football.
But you met your targets this season. You met your targets. Didn't you overachieve? Weren't you expecting to get 6 and you got 5th?
Yeah. True. So it's all about progression.
What was the fallout for then?
No. There was no fallout. There's no fallout. Listen, it's all about progression, and we're making progression. The only question. Listen, the only question I was going to ask Lex, the only question I was going to ask you.
There was no fallout after Newcastle. Please tell me.
There was no fallout.
Listen, I watched your channel. Okay.
Listen, of course there's disappointment, but it's no fallout. Huge disappointment. Yes, because we should have beaten teams like Newcastle. We should have beaten teams like Southampton or what have you. But it happens.
Teams like Tottenham.
Well, yeah, maybe so, but we beat you early in the season. Whatever. Anyway, all I was going to ask Lex was basically if we came 5th but won Europa, is that still for you
progression?
Yeah.
But that's Champions League football. That's obvious. That would be for me. I'd take that all day long now if I was Tottenham. That makes no sense. If you're in the Champions,
you would take the Intertoto Cup if you had the chance.
Your goal.
Come on, let's be real. You would take anything at this point. Even the sardine.
In Champions League.
Right. Okay. Well, okay. Question then. Prefer 4th or Europa and 5th?
What, 5th and Europa?
Are we playing bingo here? Just tell them. Do you want to win the league or not? You man's are just playing bingo here. Forget all these bloody things about 4th and 5th and this kind of connotation. Tell me what you want to do. Do you want to win nothing? Because you're playing around here. I ain't got time for playing around. I put up my chest on your channel, and you man can't put your own chest on your own channel. Don't make no sense, man. Don't make no sense.
Did you just say the W?
On your own channel, you can't boost your chest up like that.
No, but you're not answering. But didn't you not say the W word? You said win.
Yes, I did, because I'm boosting up my chest because of what I've seen. So what you're saying is you're not confident of winning nothing next year.
Well, no. It's not about not being confident. It's not about not being confident. We're probably being that little bit realistic, which someone at the top of the stream.
Realism was last year. Realistically, last year was your realism. Realistically, you should have been 4th, but realism didn't work for you last season.
No, realistically, we should have been 4th. We should not have been 4th.
So don't deal with realism. Tell me what your expectations are. I want to hear it from all of you, mans. Now, everybody.
Brenny K, 74. Expectations, bruh.
Expectations for next season. Well, I want us to be challenging. I'm not saying we're going to win the league. I just want us to be up there challenging. If we finish 3rd, or 4th, and we're 8, 9, 10 points behind whoever finished in 1st, then at least you can say, yeah, we gave it a go.
Boost up your chest, man.
It was kind of, what I mean? It was kind of similar to that. And plus, I'm looking for us to at least go out and win Europa League. It can be done. Wembley appearance, FA Cup final, even win it. They're my expectations. If I don't want us to be falling out the 3rd round and 4th round of any competition, you know what I mean? So,
what would it look like failure to you then?
Failure to me is if we finish 5th and we don't win the 3 trophies, that'd be failure for me.
Yeah.
If we sorry, you're gonna ask.
Last season, basically last season. Then.
No. I knew you were gonna say that, Sam.
No, No. Why are you so touchy? I'm just saying.
No, it's not touchy. We know you, Sam. We know you, Sam.
Oh, I'm not the touchy one, Sam. I literally just said one thing. You jumped at me. Let me just say this.
Sorry. What was that, Sam?
The reason
why
I said
was, is it the same as last season? Because you got the same last season. You got 50.
I was going to piggyback off
last season for me was a failure. We failed.
Okay.
We failed to get in top 4.
Thank you. Well,
I wasn't, to be honest.
I knew it was in there somewhere. It had to come out somewhere. It had to come out, fam. Well done. Well done.
But you failed too because you didn't win shit.
I like you. You're good.
Egal, please go ahead.
Sam, this is piggybacking off of what he said and what you said.
Yes.
Anything less than 4th or the Europa League is a failure. We have to get back into the Champions League minimum. If we don't get back into the Champions League and we finish 5th again, absolute failure. Basically, there has to be a level of progression from last season. If we finish 3rd, right, that would be an overachievement in my opinion. I don't expect us to finish 3rd next season. I expect us to finish 4th and win the Europa League. If we get one or the other,
can I just press a little pause on that?
If we get one or the other, I'm happy. And if we don't get neither of them, Arteta's got to go. There's no question about it. He has the most pressure, and I think every single person here on the panel would tell you that if he does not get minimum Champions League football, he needs to go. And on top of that, there might be even people in the back room that need to go.
Okay, so your point when I said the same thing about us winning the league, you said to me my expectations were too high because I've got to I've got to get enough points to go above.
Who's winning the league? You?
Hold on. Do I need to turn the mic down?
Don't say.
Do I need to just turn something down, please, so I can have my say? Egal, come back to you.
Kanebi, let him talk, man. Let him talk.
Yeah, go ahead, sir.
And you said to me my expectations were too high because to get the point total to go about Liverpool and City would be what? What was your words? I can't remember your exact words, but not an expectation that I should be looking at as reality. I'm going to phrase it like that. So you're now saying your minimum expectations for not achieving failure next season is to get fourth or to get in the Champions League by winning the Europa. Let's say you don't win the Europa League. Who are you going to get above to be fourth next season?
Are you serious?
Who is this guy? Is he a dreamer? Who the fuck? Are you Martin Luther King? Who the fuck is this guy? Are you Martin Luther King? You have too many dreams. Stop dreaming. Wake up.
Let's
No.
Kanebi. All right. Well, one sec. We'll come to you, Kanebi. We'll come to you.
Okay, Sam. This is my thing. The Europa League, first of all, I'll address that one.
Could you answer the question, please?
I will.
Of the top 4 teams, which team are you going to overtake, or which team do you believe is not going to be in the top 4 for you to be in it?
I think.
Don't mention Europa League again now, because I'm not mentioning Europa League.
I won't. Don't worry. I won't mention Europa League. When it comes to Tottenham, Arsenal, Chelsea, and Man United, I think those are the 4 teams.
Man United is not in the top 4 from last season. Please answer my question. Of the top 4 teams last season, I'll name them for you: Manchester United, Liverpool, Chelsea.
Yeah, you said Man United.
Spurs. Sorry, Manchester City. I apologize. Okay. Manchester City in there. Freudian slip. Of those 4 teams, which team are you going to be above? If, let's say, Manchester City, Liverpool are way above, because that's what you said to me. They're way above. They're way in the distance, fluttering away. So either Chelsea or Spurs.
They're in their own category.
Which one?
I think there's going to be 2 spots available for Champions League football. I think Tottenham and Chelsea are the only 2 possible teams that can be displaced.
And which one do you believe?
And personally, right now, I think Tottenham is in a better place than Chelsea. Personally, so I think if anyone's going to drop out of the top 4, I think it's going to be Chelsea. But at the same time,
my job's done, family. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Last year, let me finish, Sam. Last year,
when you finish, don't worry about that.
Come on, bro.
I'm letting you finish. Sorry.
Okay. Because I thought you were saying something else. My bad. I couldn't hear it because I was speaking. But
it's down there that does that, not me. Sorry. Last time.
1 second. When it comes to last season, if I would have asked you the exact same question, you would have told me that you would have thought Liverpool would have possibly fallen out, and you would have said, you know what, or Manchester United, and ended up being that Chelsea was the one that finished 4th, and Tottenham replaced Manchester United, and Arsenal were fighting for 4th. So at the end of the day, next season, we don't know what's going to happen. All we know is we can prepare for it. And I personally think Manchester United are going to try to come back, but they're going to be trying to go for it. I think Arsenal are going to be trying to go for 4th. I think Tottenham are going to be in the mix for the top 4/3 race, and I think Chelsea are going to be in there. That's why I mentioned Manchester United before you said don't talk.
I agree with that. I agree with that because
I think 4 teams are fighting for 2 spots, and that's
so in your opinion, though, it's more likely to be Chelsea than Spurs.
Yes.
Yeah, it's so good. The
reason being, I'm not going to come out here and say deluded stuff like Tottenham is going to finish 8th.
No, that's cool. That's cool. But it's an Arsenal channel, so what do you expect me to do? That's what I'm saying to you. I don't know what you're going to do. But
no, Sam, can I speak now?
Yes.
You can. You've been doing that.
I don't understand, man. I've only spoken for 5 minutes and I've been hearing too much. And why are you bending down to this trophy dodger? I'm pissed off. Like this guy. Listen. Let me talk, please. Let me talk. You cannot be humble to someone who knows nothing about glory. In your worst days, you had trophies. This guy knows nothing. Even if he bought Mourinho, what did they do? They sacked him because he was about to win the trophy because they don't like winning. What are you talking about? This guy winning the league. Are you a dreamer? Enjoy your Champions League football when you get knocked out in the round of 16 by Kanebi again. That's all I can say. But winning the league, bro, maybe on Football Manager, not in the real world. Maybe on Football Manager, not in the real world, bro. Come on. You, please get a Manchester United fan. Somebody who has won trophies. I need experience in winners here. Not people who don't win things and talk. Yes, say this, that. Please do not ever bow down to this guy. He knows nothing about winning. Yeah? Last time you won a trophy, Tupac was alive. What are you talking about? Let's be real here. Who's this guy? Sit down, bro. Sit down. We win trophies. Last time you won a trophy, your picture was black and white. We win trophies.
100%.
Fourth, third. You think that's what we want to be? You think we came being Arsenal fans by finishing fourth? We became Arsenal fans by winning the league. You became a Tottenham fan by finishing fourth. That's the difference between me and you. This is big club. You know when DJ Khaled say, DJ Khaled said, special club talk here. You see this jersey? We won a trophy wearing this jersey. Show me a jersey that you won a trophy in. I'm done. You can off my mic now. Done. Happy birthday.
Yes.